He's a bitch.
Why he got on nails? Talk about me, but your body look frail.
He's a bitch.
Why you on my frame? I saved your life, I should be hearing things.
He's a bitch.
My fucking flow is sick. Got a lot to say, so suck my dick.
He's a bitch.
I still look too good.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And I'm back. And I'm better. And I'm back with another video. And you can tell by the title, this is a story time. So let's get into this is the story time on how my ex-boyfriend tried to set me up. And you're probably looking like, how he tried to set you like, I don't understand, yada yada yada. But I'm gonna tell you how. This day, let's just say this was, well, first let's give some names, because the last video I had put on my channel, Storytime, he was DL, a lot of people were speculating, trying to figure out who it was. Some of my close friends, people that were, you know, in the neighborhood or in the area, they tried to figure out who it was, but they didn't find it. So I'm definitely giving out code names. Well, I gave out code names before, so we're gonna do that again, okay? I'm gonna call him Jeremiah. So his name was Jeremiah. And this ex I've been with, we was talking, let's say, for a couple months, probably like 3 to 4 months maybe, you know. Wasn't a heavy or whatever. But you know, we was talking. We was talking. So we was talking for a couple months, and we've been planning on like hanging out and me going to his house, because he had to work and I had to go to school, so it'll be hard for us to like hang out like that. So if he was to see me, it'll be like after school hours or on the weekends. So one day he texted me, like a cold day too. He texted me and he said, "What are you doing?" And I had a half a day. So I said, "I'm not doing nothing. I'm actually just laying in my bed, just chilling. Like, I ain't really got much to do. Already did my homework and everything. So, yeah, whatever." So he said, "Cool. Do you want to come over?" So I said, "Okay, why not? You know, I would love to come over. Hey, I'm down." So I told my mom, like, yeah, I'm going with my friends, and I'm gonna hang out with them for the day or whatever, and that's it. So I'm like, yeah, you know, I'll come over, why not? He's like, okay, copy. I'm like, well, send the address. So he texts me and he sends the address, and I look, because I'm not too familiar with like certain places, so I searched up the address and I'm like, okay, I'm going to ask, you know how you like ask Siri, or you do like the Google Maps on your phone, directs you where to go and how to go and get there. So I put that in my phone and I got on the train. So I took the train. This is like a good, I think like 4 or 5 stops on the train. And then it tells me I have to walk all the way down. So mind you, this dude lives deep. Like, I don't know how to say it. Like, this nigga lives so fucking deep. Like, I would never in my life again. But mind you, this is a red flag right here. You want to know why I tell you this is a red flag? Because he told me to come over. He sent me the address. You didn't pay for my cab. Mind you, you're supposed to be my boyfriend. I'm not trying to say like, oh, you should be his gentleman, or you should do this, or you should do that, but you want me to come over and you want me to chill, you want me to spend time with you. Why you didn't pay for my cab? Well, mind you, I was young and dumb around this time, so y'all gotta like, y'all gotta bear with me, alright? So he, so I was on my way over there, and mind you, it was mad cold outside. Like, I think I had like this little cute tight jacket. I definitely had my makeup done, because like I did like a little natural bead or whatever. I'm like, I gotta take my neck out. Like, I already knew what time it was. And I had like these sneakers, and I had like some tight jeans. So I'm on my way over there. I'm thinking like he gonna come buzz me in his building or whatever the case may be. I'm thinking like, okay, he gonna buzz me in. He probably like, you know, we might chill, we might watch movies, stuff like that. So I'm on my way over there. Like, I'm still walking over there because it's mad cold, mind you. You have to get off the train, and like to walk to his house was like 20 minutes, a 20-25 minute walk. When I tell you this shit was so deep, yo, I did not know it was that deep, because if it was that deep, I would have stayed home. So I'm like, okay, I'm walking, but I'm bumping to music. Thank God I have my headphones, because one thing, when I leave out my house, when I go to school, when I go to parties, when I go to friends, a cousin, a family member, I always have to have my headphones with me, because not that like to be rude or to be funny, but like I need my headphones even if like I'm on the train or I'm, you know, going somewhere. I always say like I need it because I like to hear music. Like music just keeps me so calm. I feel like if I don't have my headphones and it's people that's annoying me and it's just like too much going on, I feel like my headphones would just shut everybody out. That's just me. So mind you, I'm still walking. Still walking, and I'm walking, and I'm walking, and I'm walking, and I finally get there. So I'm like, it says like the destination is like such and such on your left. Mind you, it's mad dark outside. This had to be like 8 o'clock at night, really dark. So I'm lost. I don't know my way. Dark outside. I can't see. Like it could be like somebody all the way down a block from me, and I could like the person could be right here, and I could be right here, and I would just be looking like squinting my eyes because I can't see from far. So especially like in the dark, it kind of makes it worse. This is how it gets interesting. I got lost because I was walking around in circles by his building. Mind you, I passed his building 3 times and I didn't even notice. He kept texting me like, yo, where you at, where you at, where you at, where you at? Like, where you at, where you at, where you at, where you at? So I'm like, I'm on my way. So I get to the building and I don't know, I had this gut feeling like maybe I should just make a U-turn and like just go home, because me and this boy, we talked to each other, we hung out before, so it's like I fucked with him and he's cool. But at the same time with Jeremiah, it was just like I didn't really like trust him. Not like trust him, but like I always had like a funny feeling about him. Like I never could express it or say it to anybody, so I just kept it to myself. So I'm like, okay, because sometimes his vibe would be a little fishy. So I'm like, alright, cool. But you know what? I'm going to take it like a motherfucking G. And I'm going to deal with it. That's that. So I get to his building and I'm waiting for him to buzz me in. He didn't buzz me in yet. So the thing with me is like, I'm an Aries. I am a fire sign. And I get impatient really quick. Like I have like this much patience. So if I wait, I'm waiting for a little bit. Then afterwards, I just catch an attitude and I just go about my business. So I'm like, okay, I came all the way over here. You're not answering your phone. I keep texting you. Why are you not texting back? Like, I don't understand. He still didn't answer. So I'm like, okay, I see what games we playing now. So now we're going to play like this. Suck my dick. So I'm walking from his building, right? Because I was going to wait for like, 5 minutes. Like, I'm just saying that just to say that, but I'm going to really wait for him. No, I wasn't waiting. It was so cold. I walked all the way back to the train station. And it's mad cold. So I'm just like, bro, like, I'm about to go home. Like, I'm already missing love and hip hop. I want to eat. I'm hungry. Like, I want to go buy some food. Like, you just a waste of time. So he FaceTimes me, and I get in the train station, but I ain't swiped my Metro card yet. So he lucky because he caught me at a decent time. He FaceTimes me and I answer, like I pick up, and I'm like, what the fuck you want? I'm like, all of a sudden you want to answer your phone? So he's like, nah. I was in the shower real quick. I know you called. Where you at? I'm like, oh, I'm on the train station. I'm on my way home. He like, bro, chill. What is you doing? I'm like, what do you mean I'm doing? Like, I'm going home because you had me wait for you all of this time and you're not even home. Like, what's that about? I'm like, what was you doing? He like, oh, no, first he told me he was in the shower. Then when we was arguing about it, he said he went to the store. So I'm like, which one is it? How you in the shower and you went to the store like that quick? You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, funny shit. But anyways, I'm gonna keep it cute. He like, oh, just come back over. I'm like, all right. Me being so young and so dumb, like, what was I thinking? Because if this is the situation I was going on right now, I would have went home. Like, is you dumb? So I'm like, okay, I'm not about to do that. gonna just go back. I'm gonna just go back over there, and that's it. Like, you know, I'm gonna forgive him, because I'm a forgiving person. I'm not a mean person. So fast forward, right? I'm walking. It's a 20-minute walk, mind you. You know when it's cold, it's like really, really cold outside, and it's that weather where like your phone dies out quicker because it's so cold. That was like my situation. My phone was on 10%. I didn't have no charger. All I had was, I'm not even gonna cap, I had my phone, my headphones, my Bliss text, and my Metro card. That was all I had. Well, that was all I had. All I had, yo. So I'm walking. I'm probably like 15 minutes, 10 minutes away. So mind you, like, because it's cold, I had to be smart. Like, maybe I should just turn my phone off. If I turn my phone off, it'll save me some battery. So when I get into a warmer place, maybe, you know, my battery will last longer. So I get inside of his building, and I'm like, I'm in your building, where are you? So he's like, oh, just come upstairs. I'm like, why you can't come downstairs and get me? Like, I don't know this area. I don't know this building. It's crackheads outside. Like, the like where he lived at, it was just like so scary for me, because it was like, that's not something I'm used to seeing. So I was kind of scared, one. And two, it was just like, around that time, it was just too much for me. So I was just like, I couldn't do it. Like, I was just like, I couldn't do it. So I'm just like, can you just come and get me? So he's like, no. So I'm like, fine. That's the second red flag right there. He couldn't come in. First, he couldn't pay for my cab. Second, he couldn't come and get me from the lobby. Why is you being that lazy? First of all, he don't even have elevators in his building. It's steps. I think it's like 10 floors and it's steps. And I think he lived on like the 6th or the 7th floor. Fast forward. I'm walking up the steps and I'm like, what is the apartment? So he tells me like the apartment is I forgot the name. I forgot the apartment, honestly. I get upstairs and he tells me to come in. So I come in, I sit on his couch, and we're just sitting there, we're talking, and like, we wasn't watching a movie, actually. He had his TV on and I was watching something, and then he had changed it, and he rolled up a blunt. He was smoking weed, and he asked me if I wanted to smoke, and I said I'm not a weed smoker. So he just like smoked that to himself. We were sitting on the couch and we was playing music and we started talking. Then we got a little intimate. So like, he's filling up on me and he's kissing me. Like, he's kissing me like on my neck, and I'm just like, stop. Stop. So, you know how couples do or whatever. Cool. So he gets a knock on the door, and it's just like, so I'm like, who the fuck could that be? Because I know it's not his parents. I know for a fact it's not his parents, because he told me he lived by himself. So what's going on? He opens the door, and his friend, I don't know who the fuck this nigga was or where the fuck he came from, but he came, and mind you, I didn't pay attention, because as soon as I got in the house, the first thing I made sure I did was charge my phone. So my phone is on the charger. You know the charger's mad short, so I'm like this over the couch trying to like, swiping, checking my news feed, checking my messages or whatever. He let his friend come in, and I'm thinking like, maybe, it was his bro, or like, he came to get something and he leave. His friend sitting there on the couch smiling at me. So he's just like this for mad long, but I'm acting like at first I didn't see him, like, cause I'm on my phone. I'm just like, yeah. I'm texting my friend and I'm just like, yeah, I'm at my nigga's house, like, yeah, bitch, I'm about to get that there, on period. And the nigga's still staring at my face. So I looked at him, I'm like, hi, how you doing? He's like, good, yeah, how are you? Oh, you beautiful. I'm like, yeah, thank you. So I'm like, okay, please, like, if this is one of his bros or whoever that's trying to talk to me, like, you're corny. Cause I just feel like men like that is mad corny and lame. Like, all of that, oh, what up, ma? Or first of all, do not call me ma, because I'm not a woman. My pronouns are not she, her. No, my pronouns is he, him, his. Okay, so stop that. That's when you like kind of piss me off right then and there, because just because like I wear makeup and I'm feminine does not mean like I want to be a woman. And that's what people like misconstrued and fuck up in their heads. Back to the story. He sits down and Jeremiah goes to the kitchen to get something. He came out with a cup of soda for his friend. I'm like, you offered this nigga soda. You didn't even offer me soda, and I'm your boyfriend. Like, how dare you? So I'm like, you didn't even ask if I was thirsty, if I wanted water, whether I wanted to charge my phone or not. I had to charge the phone myself. You didn't ask me, oh, you good? You need anything? No. Like, you sat on the couch, you was hugging me, you was kissing me, and I'm like, in my head, I'm so dumb. Because I'm not even like, at the moment, I wasn't even thinking. So I'm like, okay, cool, you feel me? So he goes in the room, Jeremiah goes in the room, and he's like, yo, come to the room, like, you know, I wanted to talk to you about something. So I'm like, all right, cool. I went in the room, and he was just like, grabbing my butt, whatever. I don't know why he was doing that for. His friend comes in the room, so I'm like, can you tell homeboy we need a little privacy to, you know, get it on in Poppington. So he like, nah, he's here to join us. I'm like, what?
Oh no. Oh fuck no.
I'm like, whoa, hold on, Holiday. When he said that, my freaking like eyes just like, it got so big. So he like, nah, like he here to join us. I'm like,
you're shaking in my boots right now.
I'm looking at him like, what the fuck you mean join us? Like, what do you mean by that? Like, I'm a little confused. Like, can somebody enlighten me? What the fuck is going on? So he like, nah, like, you know, he came or whatever, and we was just like, how we gonna do a threesome? I'm like, hold your fucking horses. Wait a minute. Because first of all, you didn't even ask me my consent or my permission. Like, hey, do you want to do a threesome? Or are you into it? Or you want to do this or do that? You never asked me about that. 1, 2, you told me, hey, come over. I'm thinking like, oh, it's just him. You know, it's just going to be me and him kind of thing. I'm going to stay there for a little bit. And then I'm going to leave. Maybe you put me in a cab or something. And then I go home. It wasn't even that. Like, in my head, I'm like, it was just so much going in the back of my head at the moment. I'm just like, what the fuck did he just say to me? Like, did this nigga really just tell me you wanna have a threesome? So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, let me come to my senses and let me just like talk to him about this. So his friend's sitting there like, yeah, we're gonna have a threesome. So I'ma fuck you, and then you're gonna be giving your boyfriend head.
I cannot believe my eyes.
I'm like, first of all, I'm not doing either or. You got the right idea, but the wrong bitch, because I'm not letting that fly. I'm like, you're bugging. Are you dumb? Like, you can't be that stupid. So I'm like, okay. Hold on. So then Jeremiah's looking at me like funny ways, like, oh, like, don't you want to do it? Don't you want to do it? I'm like, first of all, 1, I have respect for myself. 2, I'm not into activities and I'm not into stuff like that, okay? And 3, you know, I don't know who you try this with or whoever you did this with before, but that's just not me. So right then and there, we're just gonna have to break up and go separate ways. Like, so he like, nah, it's not even like that. Or if anything, me and you could just do it, and then my friend could just watch and he could record. I'm like, it does not matter. I don't want to do none of that. Like, I don't want to be on anybody's page or social media fucking exposed. I don't want to do anything with you. Like, bro, what is going on? This is what his friend said. His friend was like, yeah, I knew this was going to be a bad idea from the jump when you told me he was coming over. So I look and I'm like, wait a minute.
We're not gonna fucking do it.
Yeah, I'm like, y'all both plant this shit? I'm like, wow. I'm like, nah, that's crazy. You knew about this all along, and then you didn't even you didn't even give me a heads up. You didn't text me. You didn't like ask me how I felt. You just straight up and just set the whole thing up, right? I'm like, you see, niggas like you, this is wonder why I act the way I act towards men now. So I'm like, okay, cool. So in my head, I'm like, fuck out of here. Like, I'm out. Let me get my shit. Chuck the deuces.
World Wrestling Federation. What the heck was that?
I'm leaving, like, so I go to the living room and I grab my charger. I grab my charger and I grab my phone. But he's trying to chase me out the room. So he grabbed my arm like, oh, where you going? Where you going? Fuck out of here. Just stay. It's not even that deep. I'm like, bro, I don't care what you gotta say, what explanations you gotta say, bro. At the end of the day, you're mad corny. You wanna know why I say that and why I say you're mad corny? And then he like, oh, why you say that? Oh. Like, bro, you're corny because one, you basically set me up. It was like you knew this was going on the whole time. So you basically was just trying to get a train ran on me. Like, cause that's basically what it is. So I'm like, you try to set me up, then you try to get me into doing a threesome, and then you knew about it this whole time. You and your friend both try to set it up, and you thought I was just gonna allow it to happen, like if I was some gullible bitch. Like, I know I might be a little dumb bitch, but I ain't that dumb. Like, come on now, are you serious? You cannot be that serious. Like, how dumb can you be, my nigga? You cannot be that dumb. Like, so I'm like, bro, I'm out. Like, bye. So then, like, afterwards, I grab my stuff, I'm walking down the stairs, and I'm leaving. My phone did not charge to like 20%. His charger was so fucking whack. Because remember, like I said, I didn't have my charger, so it was his charger. That fake ass Apple charger. Like, no shade, honey. If he is watching this video, or he ever come across my channel and watch this video, you need to motherfucking upgrade and get a real motherfucking charger. Okay? So I'm leaving or whatever. I'm at headphones, I was listening to music. So I'm like, bro, get the fuck out of here. Then on top of this, like, you're not even gonna try to put me in a cab. Like, you just gonna send me home. Like, I'm like, bro, what? So then afterwards, I'm walking to the train. Mind you, it was like a 20-minute walk to there and back from the train station. So I'm walking to the train and, like, I'm waiting for the train now. Like, time went by and I'm waiting for the train. This is like 9 o'clock. This is like around 9:30. I'm not gonna lie, cause I know him for a fact that I had school the next day, and I'm on the train and he's FaceTiming me, but I didn't answer, so I blocked the number. Then he's FaceTiming me again, but it's from a different number. And I don't know who it was, because sometimes, like, some of my close friends or friends I have, sometimes I'll be forgetting to, like, save numbers. So I'm like, okay, let me just answer it and see who it is. I answer it, it's him, but I didn't want to hang up. I'm just like, I might as well just stay on the phone, because this is not going to get nowhere anyway. So I answer it, and he's like, yo, just come back. I'll put you in a cab. I promise. I'm like, what is you fiending for me to come back for? Like, you fiending to fuck me? Like, is that what this is about? So, like, in my head, I'm just, like, I'm looking at him and I'm just like, I don't understand. Like, why are you fiending for me to come back? Oh, my fault. I was wrong. I'm like, bro, you're beyond wrong. Like, there's no way I could forgive you or reconcile our relationship or friendship with you after what you did. And my thing was this, I wasn't mad at the fact that, like, he had an idea of doing that or whatever, because some relationships, you know, they're okay with this, some relationships not. But first, I think it's best if you talk to your partner. Don't do things without your partner's permission and then, you know, not get their opinions on it or how they feel, right? So that was like the situation I had with him. And he didn't really understand it, or like how I felt, or like where was I going with it. So he was on the phone on FaceTime. He was just like, you know, I'm sorry, I'm wrong, like, you know, I shouldn't have done that, I should have spoke to you about it, yada yada yada. I'm like, but in my head, there's so much shit going on in my mind. I was just mad at him at the moment, so I was just like, you know what, fuck you, suck my dick. I don't want to talk to you again. I hope you choke. I hope you burn in hell. Choke on a fat one. Like, that's how mad I was. Like, I was so mad. I couldn't even describe it, like, how mad I was. So, moral of the story, afterwards, I was going home, and I went home. I took off my stuff. I put my phone on the charger, a real Apple charger. I took off my makeup, got in the shower, whatever. I had, you know, my pajamas. I was all comfy and shit. And I was in my bed. And of course, you know, I was eating my dinner. I forgot what I was eating that night. But I was eating dinner and I was watching my Love and Hip Hop. And I was laying down and I got a text from him. He texted me like, oh, fuck you. You fucking faggot. Yada, yada, yada. You ain't gonna be shit. That's why you whack. This and that and the third. Me and my nigga should have fucked you anyway. So in my head, I'm like, you're really corny and you're pathetic. That shows how immature you are, because for you to sit up here and to text me, and tell me that I'm all of these names and words that's probably not even in the dictionary. You're just calling me out of my character, out of my name. It's supposed to make you feel superior or feel better, which is not. You're lame and you're corny. Like, I don't... Like, where was you trying to go with that? So, like, it was mad cold outside. I was freezing. And my phone had died probably by the time I, like, got home. And I was home, like, watching TV. I was just happy to just be in, like, a warm place. Because that's all I cared about at the moment. I'm just like, fuck you. Fuck your friend. Fuck what y'all got going on. I'm going home. And I was just like, I got me some food. I'm watching TV. And a bitch is just, like, living large. Then, after the whole situation, like, how I was just like, I was done and over with and it died out. Ever since that day, I never spoken to him. I never reached out to him. The number he was calling me and texting me from, well, my number he was calling me and texting me, it was the old number. Time, like a year, 2 years went by, and I got a new phone, a new number. So I wasn't really like, honestly, I forgot about the situation. Jeremiah was wrong. I want to know, I'm going to get your opinions and your facts on, like, what do you guys feel? So you guys should comment in the comment section and tell me your opinions or what you think of this story time and how do you feel, and what would you do if you was in my position or, you know, in that predicament or situation. Love you guys with all my heart. We got 500 subscribers, so we're fucking lit. We're lit. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for supporting, and for all my new subscribers, hey, video thumbs up. Keep subscribing. Keep making accounts, subscribing. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Yeah, fucking feeling me. And that's just that. And I love you guys with all my heart. And I'll see you on the next video, bitch.